Hello trips and welcome back to Hanning's Rest. Today I'm going to show you a new wagon that I got, and I got it from Amazon. Right, this is the box that it came in. Now, when it was delivered, it came in a paper bag and it was left on my doorstep and it was freezing cold and soaking wet. So by the time I got this box in, the box was soaking. Because Amazon just, they just dump stuff at your door. They don't bother chopping it when you're in, they just dump it there. Anyway, enough of my rant. What we'll do is we'll get rid of this bag, we'll just chuck that over there somewhere. Right. Okay, right, we'll show you what we've got now. So it's R60295 and it's a 4-plank wagon. And it's BQC number 423. Now, as you'll notice, the box is ripped. That was because it was soaking wet. When I took it out of the bag, that was the state the box was in. But the model itself is intact, and we'll have a wee look at that now. And here it is here. Now, this is the first time I've ever bought one of these new Hornby wagons, these new fancy detailed things. Now, as you can see, the print on it is absolutely fantastic. It's really clear, you can read it all. The rivet detail, the planking and all that on the sides is well picked out. The underframe detail is really good, it's all separately. Well, something that looks separately applied. I don't know if it is or not. But something that is really, really well picked out with the paintwork. At the front, there's the number, the buffers. Oh, hang on. The imitation coupling hook, which I'd imagine you could put a 3-aunt coupling in that if you wanted to, I suppose. If you're that way inclined. I just love the detail on it. I think it looks superb. On the other side, it's much the same as side one that we looked at. I'll have a look at this writing on the side of it if we can get it in focus. There you go, your all be red. As you can see, all the underframe detail is all beautifully picked out. Really well done. On the other side, that's quite smart as well. Have a look underneath, all the detail underneath. And as you can see, there's loads of detail in this. The brake shoes appear to be in line with the wheels. The wheels, I imagine, spin now, they're really, really free rolling like. There's no any bearings in the axle boxes, however, unlike the Rapido ones. But they do have these NEM pockets which they pivot, which is good. Have a look at the inside now. The planking is all picked out, etc. There are some very faint mould marks in there, but what do you expect? It's made of plastic in it. We'll see how it rolls on the track. And that's on the track, we'll see how it rolls. Absolutely amazing. No resistance in that whatsoever. Right, we'll put it on the track and see how it goes with the train, right? Right guys, here it is on the track and we'll see how it rolls in, alright? And off we go. Speed it up a little. Let's go through the points, no bother. That's looking really good running round there. And now the reason I bought it off of Amazon was I got an Amazon voucher from my work for Christmas. So this is what I decided to spend it on. Well, not just one wagon, but I got a few, but I wasn't going to get wagons originally. What I was going to get was local storage boxes. But the company selling through Amazon doesn't take the gift vouchers for the local storage boxes, so I decided to get some wagons instead. Ah, that's running really well. Cracking. My up-and-coming project for 2026 is to sort out the short circuit between this track, which goes all the way down to there, this point at the other side of the railway. Now, I don't know how I've managed it, but every time you do that, it's causing all sorts of problems. So I don't know what I've done, but I've done something, and it's causing a short circuit and it's doing my head in. So that's the first project. The second project is to darken all this down up here with some more weather at this side. I'm waiting on 3 buffer stops coming for Rails or Sheffield. They should be here tomorrow. I've got a base to make for the local shed. My wife's going to build me the local shed. We'll get that in, we'll get all this bit all finished off. Well, we'll get it all more or less finished off. We've got loads of detailing and stuff to do. And then it'll be onto the diesel side. I'll move the coaches out there, but as I need more local storage boxes because I've run out of space to store all my coaches, and I've got another 4 or 5 wagons coming, I think. Another 4 anyway, I think. What I bought off Amazon with that voucher that I got. So that's what's coming up in the next couple of weeks, I think. Okay trips, it would appear I've managed to fix the short circuit that I had. So we'll follow this wee locomotive round. And it used to cut out there and trigger this point at the other side. So all I've done is I've rewired the point, and that seems to have cured it. I don't know what I've done. Wiring's just not my thing, you know what I mean? I just wiring, no, not at all. Well, thank you. Alright, so we'll watch this one game and then we'll set off another one, and then we'll just wind up the video for the day. Alright. And I hope you all had a cracking new year and a good Christmas. Hope Santa was good to you all. It was certainly good to me. Oh. That kind of shot off, isn't it? Aye, and on that outside line is the foul or 2P or P2, whatever that is. One or the other. It's a fouler anyway. It's an old Hornby tender drive job and it runs brilliant. I've said before 100 times I've got no problem running tender drive locals at all. I think they're great. And on this line is my 3MT that Santa brought me. Or Hornby model. It's pulling assorted wagons from assorted manufacturers, most of which are Hornby. There's that new wee one at the back. But remember, if you want to see more of this rubbish that I make, like, share, subscribe, comment even. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll manage to get some more painting done on that back bit. I've still got some, I've just noticed I've still got a load of ballast to repair round there. So I've got all that to do. But I'll leave you with some running shots just now, alright guys? We'll see you in a bit. Bye!